Hi, we're going to check out what comes in the box with this Chestnut C3 Prio manual coffee grinder. Alrighty. We have instructions, manual. Open it up real quick. Just take a real quick glance at it. Gives you everything you need to know, I'm pretty sure. That. Then we have the certificate. I'm not sure what this is for. Comes with this really nice canvas pouch with the logo here. Time more. Very nice. Comes with this brush, and it says here it is a cleaning brush. Let's open this up and take a look at it. If I can get it out. Almost reminds me of a makeup brush. Very nice. And then you have your grinder here. Take this out of the box. And here is the grinder. You can see how you pull this out and then it just goes into place. And let me see if I can get a close-up look here. Let's see here, it says pull to fold. So you just pull here and it folds like that. And the bottom here, see what that says there. Enjoy slow living, Chestnut C3 Pro. And here is the cylinder where all of the, let me see if I can get some light on here so we can see it. Here we go. Cylinder. I like this because if it was glass, I'm clumsy, I might break it. And you can see here all the settings for fine or coarse. I suggest definitely reading the instructions on how to set that. And then up here at the top, you pull up, and that is where your coffee goes. Let's see. You can see the blades down there and everything. And that is pretty much it in a nutshell. Very nice. Like this. You grind, you go like this. I will be attaching a video on how we use this. And let's put it in its pouch and see how well it fits in here. I have not had a chance to do that yet. Let's see. It's going to be a tight fit. Maybe this comes off. No, it does not come off. I can't seem to fit it in there. Yeah, well, that's kind of strange. I'll have to play around with that. I didn't think I was going to have an issue with the pouch, but it looks like I may be having an issue with sliding it in there. Didn't even think about that. Try it one more time for video's sake. No, I can't seem to get it in there. Yeah. But it looks like it would fit in there. It's just all about actually getting it in there. Alright, so let's take a look. Before we go on to the demo, I wanted to take another crack at this. I wasn't thinking, but in here, the pouch has two sides. As you can see here, one side here and one side there. So I thought, well, maybe you need to take it apart and put it in here. So the first part right here will go in here and separate it by the cloth, so that you don't scratch it, and you just put it in the long way, and then you put it in above it so it doesn't scratch it like that. You gotta make sure you get it in there right, and you can see where it's separated by the cloth, and then you just put your little brush in there and you have it all in the pouch like that. It does work. It does fit. good.
See about how much you get and how dirty it is, right?
Dust it off. If you want to switch sides, you can, so you can see. Go ahead.
I wanted to do a video review on this handmade coffee grinder. This is the box it comes in right here, and I know it's probably pretty big. I'm sorry, I have my camera on a little mount right now. So this is the box it comes in. Let me go ahead and move this. It's really nice. It protects everything inside. Even comes with a little storage bag, which is nice, and your parts are in here. I drink coffee every morning. The brand that I use is this one. It's an Italian one. This is the whole bean one. I usually buy the ground one already, but I accidentally bought that, and that's where this guy comes in. Okay, my concern with this was the fact that I have neuropathy. I have neuropathy because I have DLBCL non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and my R-CHOP, which is an aggressive chemotherapy, left me with neuropathy in my hands. I have a hard time feeling things and moving things and whatnot because of my hands, so I knew this was going to be like a balance issue because I need the coffee because I drink coffee every morning. However, I knew it was going to be hard. But is it worth it? Yes, it is. When I opened the coffee, I wanted to go ahead and show you. I didn't want to do everything on camera because I didn't actually know how to set this up. So after I set it up and put it together, which it takes 30 seconds to do, you put the coffee in the top here. Let me go ahead and shut this. Now there's coffee all over the counter, so forgive me. Where the grinder is, this comes off, and in here, let me go ahead and just show you. In here is where you put the coffee beans. And as you can see, there's still coffee beans in there. And you put this on top, and it's getting some resistance. It's because there's coffee beans in there that need to be ground. And it collects everything down here. And if you're wondering about the mess, I did that. It does not make a mess at all, so don't worry about it. I have OCD, so it's kind of bothering me. It has a really nice bottom as well. It's anti-skid. It's not going to go anywhere. Now I'm going to show you when I grind it. I have a hard time, but I can't take that away from the review because how it grinds the coffee is amazing. Go ahead and grind it a little. I'm really struggling doing this. It's because my hands of the neuropathy I have. Now my daughter was home. She would love to do something like this. You can actually hear it grinding the beans. I like a really fine grind with my espresso. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of tap it a little. My hands are shaking, so forgive me. And I hope you can see this. I'm going to go ahead and get a flashlight for this. Okay. I did a very fine, I don't know if you can see that right there. It's very, very fine. I hope you can see that right there. Now on the bottom of this, it has where you can make it more coarse. Oops. Yep, the lid, or the top comes off easily. That's good. To get it fine, you turn it that way, kind of clicks. To get it more coarse, you turn it to the right, left to make it fine. You're gonna obviously have to find your setting. I got really lucky because that's a good setting right there for me. Go ahead and put the lid back on it, or the grinder. When you're done, once I pour this out, to clean it, I wish I had an extra hand right now. What you want to do to make sure that it's ready for the next use, you want to go ahead and clean off the blades and everything. But since I haven't finished using it, I go ahead and set it down. Go ahead and pour out though what I've done here so you can kind of get an idea. And you'll just rinse that out and let it air dry. Look at that. I wish you could smell it. I wish you could smell how good this smells. It's so fresh. It is so fresh, and I cannot wait to try it. I'm going to write how good my coffee is, and I'll try to take a picture. Usually once you do a video, you usually can't upload a picture, I don't think. But if it does allow me to, I will do that. But I'm going to go ahead and put that in my little espresso machine and go ahead and have my coffee. So thank you so much for watching this, and I hope you have a great day.
Okay, here is the coffee grinder. And I'm going to grind some coffee here for you so you can see. This is the grinder itself. Just kind of pull that up. If you want this to go down, kind of pull it and go back like that. So that comes up, down like that. And we're going to pull the top off like that. And inside is where we're going to put the beans. Alright, keep that down and make sure this is tight. And I'm going to be using some dark beans, some French vanilla that I have. French vanilla beans, I don't know if you can see that. Just going to put some in there. Put a little more in there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but let's see. They're right on top there. Just going to keep that on. Okay, now we're going to set the handle back on, and we're going to grind. I'm going to grind them fine, so it might take a second or two. All right, and that tells me when it's smooth freely that it's done. I'm going to go ahead and pull that down. I'm going to take this off. And voila, fresh ground coffee. It works. Let's see how fine it is. Yeah, I'm just going to pour it. I'll just pour it right here. A little coarser than what I'd like. I probably had too much in there. But all in all, it did a pretty good job for a hand grinder. I like it. I like the design of it. It's a very nice grinder. I like the color. And we're going to go ahead and put this back on. Okay. And this is the nice little box that it comes in. So if you're wanting to give it as a gift, it'd be perfect for a gift. Like that. And you get a little grinding brush with it. Or excuse me, a little brush to clean the inside of the grinder with. And yeah, there you go. I like it. I definitely recommend it. I like the look of it. I like how easy it is to operate. And I like the little box that it came in. All right.
Motion detected at the cook. Motion detected at the cook.
把这些豆子跟我那个磨到一起，我这还没洗呢。Can you see? Ooh.
No.